again. Hi guys, touristic walks. Our first encounter will be starting from Lambeth Bridge. We'll be passing from Westminster Bridge. Then we'll be passing through Railway Hungerford Bridge along with Golden Jubilee footbridges. Then Waterloo Bridge, Blackfriars Bridge, Millennium Bridge, another footbridge, Southwark Bridge, London Bridge, and finally Tower Bridge. So stay tuned and let's enjoy this adventure. Be with us. Adios. See you at the scenes. Hi there guys, this is Wambo Alki, Touristic Walks, and today on this video we will be actually doing a winter stroll from Lambeth Bridge all the way to Tower Bridge, and we'll be actually discovering many interesting architecture, deep history of London, and many other factors that belongs to London. So I'll see you at the scenes. Let's join this adventure together. Adios. So hi there guys, today we're gonna start from the Lambeth Bridge, and we will be actually having lots of fun today. So let's go. As you can see, that's the Lambeth Bridge in London. We're at the South Bank, Thames Pathway, and we're gonna be strolling all the way to Tower Bridge from this point onwards to see actually what we're going to discover all along the Thames Pathway, and there's a lot to see basically guys, so let's go. So basically guys, we start walking from this platform on the South Bank, and we're actually next to Westminster Palace as well, on the other side of the Thames River, as you can see from here. And have a look at this big duck, swan. Look at this. It has only one leg guys, as you can see. Okay. And as I mentioned earlier on, there is this Westminster Palace on the other side of the river. So as you can see guys, there's lots of seats on this pathway. And these seats are actually put on the small little platforms made from slabs, for people can actually see over this wall on the left hand side and gazing into the Thames River basically. So that is the purpose, and we can have a look at this statue here as well. Not to forget any memorials and statues that belongs to the deep history of London. During the Second World War, the Special Operations Executive recruited agents, men and women, who would volunteer to operate behind enemy lines in countries occupied by the Axis. The memorial is intended to honor of all the SOV agents, some who survived the war and sadly some who did not. Their services were above and beyond the call of duty, and this country honors their memories. And because as you can see, as we began from your Lambeth Bridge point, and there's this what you call this wall that is full of actually graffiti on top of that snack point there as well. You see so much more white graffitis, basically. So it's always been there. And on the right hand side, as you can see, the graffitis on the wall is never missing. And behind this wall, guys, there's the what you call one of the finest hospitals in London, which is St. Thomas Hospital, next to Westminster Bridge. As you can see, they actually covered this wall with the hearts and all types of messages in the hearts. Yeah, I'll show you. If you'd like to see more of the wall, there you go. So I'm gonna go close up and lower the camera. So this wall actually extends right from the where the snack point was and ends right at the end of this platform here, this Thames Path. So it is quite a long wall. So as you can see, this platform can be used for anything. And you can walk your dog, you can walk your pets, you can actually jog, run, walk. Thames Path is endless, by the way, guys. From both sides of the river, Thames Path, I should say like 80, maybe 80% of the Thames River is a pathway from each side. As you can see, these lined up lamps, classic lamps, all along this Queen's Walk. So it actually makes the place look appropriate and pleasant. So guys, today is Monday, on the 6th of March 2023, and the weather is about something like 7 to 8 degrees Celsius, and it's very, very murky. Just hope it doesn't rain. So guys, we're still walking this platform here, quite a walk, and as you can see, right hand side there's cameras, monitor cameras that actually surveillance for anything that might be unpleasant going on from the hospital. So guys, our winterish stroll from Lambeth Bridge to Tower Bridge today is gonna be all along the Thames pathway, and I was actually planning to do this video because I haven't done this sort of video for quite a while, so I decided to do this starting from the South Bank and make one of this video for touristic attractions. Basically, from the middle of the city or center of the city, Thames pathway is all basically touristic attraction, and people that actually live close by actually use it to commute as well. So basically, guys, the hospital is on the right hand side behind this decorated wall. Is began in 1100s almost like 1,000 years and 100 years on top. And a Guy's Hospital, which is a joint hospital with St Thomas Hospital, is actually began in 1720. So basically they're considered to be one hospital because there are certain appointments you get it from the Guy's Hospital and certain appointments in St Thomas Hospital. So basically they act as a one hospital depending on the situation of the person's problem. So we're coming up to the Westminster Bridge, guys. This is Westminster Bridge, and we're gonna actually not go up the stairs where the bridge is. We're gonna cross over. We're gonna cross over underneath the stairs and walk towards London Eye. So our next encounter is basically London Eye. So it's a little bit windy today as well, which is quite normal for London weather. I think it's about 11 to miles per hour winds. It's not too bad, but I prefer it something like 6, maybe 5 to 6 miles per hour where you don't feel much. See guys, everybody's taking pictures, so okay. So basically, guys, as I said, this is of the Thames Path, but the circumference of the center of the city is all based on touristic attractions. So we're going through under this small tunnel. We're just gonna come out and head towards London Eye. So as soon as I'm out of this tunnel, you will see the Ferris wheel, the London Eye itself. Here we go. Guys, you can see the great breakery there, the white hole. As you can see, all those little swans are actually excited due to the crowds gathering, and maybe they're feeding them. So guys, the entrance and exit, I take it, to the Whitehall. As we're in London, guys, London has something like approximately just over 8 million people, and wherever you go, you're bustling, which is good. So guys, that's the Millennium Wheel, or London Eye basically, the correct name to it. Put there back in year 2000. That's why it's called Millennium Wheel at first. So it was called Millennium Wheel at first because it was put there back in year 2000, and it's supposed to be actually a temporary. But however, the local council actually, the company took a permission from local council if they want to actually make it permanent, and the application actually went through. So they kept the Ferris wheel here all the time now. So it's called a new name to it, London Eye. So we've got streaks and adventure. And so guys, as we're passing, there's a stroll with the London Dungeon there. Sorry guys, there was something actually wrong with my gimbal. When I actually use the button to actually to move up and down, somehow it stopped and then it worked again. So I don't know what's going on. So guys, we're gonna try that again, right from this position, where I don't bump onto people, because people keep bumping onto me. So here's the Ferris wheel. Great, it worked this time. Yeah. So as you can see guys, this is this touristic attraction here actually gets more visitors in a year than the Taj Mahal in India, and from the pyramids of Giza as well. So if you want to come here and get into the wheel, you need to book in advance, and it will be okay then. So we have a gift shop here as well, as you can see. So we're going to this Jubilee Garden as well, guys. If you go this way, it leads out to the other streets, basically. So we're going to enter into your Jubilee Gardens, guys. As you can see, this place, Jubilee Gardens, is actually very, very different from summer to winter. Because we're in winter, it looks completely, utterly plain. There's nothing special about it. But in summer, because the trees grow their leaves and it makes the place more decorative. So it looks like you've got a bit of a greenery in the middle, and a pathways going around it, which is okay, but it does look more interesting in the summer, obviously. So basically you have like all kinds of I haven't seen actually all kinds of birds. I don't know what that one is there, right there. I can't go any closer because it will just fly away most likely. Yeah. Anyone knows what sort of bird that is, guys? Comment below. So basically, guys, we're actually going deeper into this Jubilee Gardens here, and we're gonna circumnavigate and come outward and continue our winter stroll towards Tower Bridge. So we're going all the way to Tower Bridge. So walking from point of Lambeth Bridge to Tower Bridge, guys, is not difficult. Just keep on walking. If you're actually just walking, not doing anything else, probably give and take. Ordinary stroll, 40 minutes, 35 minutes, 40. So basically you've got some sort of a small little walls surrounding the greens, which actually people actually use it to sit down. So guys, I'll give you more view of the Ferris wheel from this angle. They said it turns about 10 miles per hour, and it keeps turning all the time when it's operating basically. And when the people actually want to get in at the point of where you go into the cubicles, it's actually going, and it's so because it's so slow at turning, you can just go in now without any worries. However, they do actually stop it for people who are disadvantaged, such as people in wheelchairs and so forth. They do stop it completely, just in case. So guys, on this point up here, we do have a children's playground as well. So what do we have there? Another sculpture. International Brigade. So guys, I hope you read that. If you like to read it, I didn't give you enough time. Just rewind the, just go back on the YouTube timeline and you have to read it again. So guys, basically we are moving out of the pocket of greenery we have here, next to London Eye, and we're gonna have a stroll actually close to the Thames River. Usually there's like entertainers sometimes around this spot. Let's see if I can catch those birds close by. No chance. Caught that one running about, so so basically guys, you would know what the winter is like on the most highly prominent touristic attraction, London Eye. There's a lot of people, but the facilities are less. So basically you got this merry-go-round as well for children to have fun, guys. Takeaway fish and chips. It's a snack point. So guys, we come to the Hangerford Bridge, which is a railway bridge, and on each side there's a footbridge called Golden Jubilee Bridges. So if you go up those stairs, you will actually walk across the Thames River on those footbridges, Golden Jubilee footbridges. So basically guys, we are coming to the point where there's also like books, like they actually, maybe in the weekends they actually set up lots of second-hand books with lots of tables where the books are actually placed on for sales. And this whole area here underneath this bridge is full of books, but not today because it's a weekday. It is Monday today. So I suppose they don't actually do that on weekdays. So we actually, I'm supposed to actually go up there, guys. Right, let's go up there. And there's another, a top, another ground before this bridge, a higher level of platforms that I'm supposed to go, and I didn't. So there's one musician there as well. Yeah. So we're passing underneath the stairs where it goes to the footbridges. And we're going up the ramp, this higher ground where there's some restaurants and the snack places. basically our first encounter here, guys. This is Guana's South Bank Center, the whole place, and this is a Guana's. It's a very, very most likely nice restaurant, and it's got exterior seating as well. This is a Cote, guys. Brasserie, very, very famous French restaurant. And so we come to the Nelson Mandela statue. However, let's have a look at the information here. So we're gonna actually, guys, walk back from here. Royal Festival Hall. So I didn't recognize it from this angle. I thought it was something else. Royal Festival Hall. Yeah. Again, guys, today is one of the weekdays, which is Monday, and what it is especially in the we're coming to spring, however it's still in winter. It's like today is like something like 7 to 8 degrees Celsius, and London weather. The atmosphere is not kind of 100% on this place, but it's still looking pleasant. It's still looking nice enough. So we're in a higher ground on the large platform here, guys, and there's this glass balconies here, which will protect you from falling off. I shall give you some view from this angle. So guys, notice the this unique spiral stairs going up. They're not very common. They used to be common back in early 80s and late 70s. And some of them still can be seen around the city. So we're going down the stairs, guys, and then we're going to have a look at the shops underneath the higher platform. So basically on the higher platform and a lower platform, there's lots of facilities that are pleasant to go through. So not so busy, guys. You're still gonna go up to the higher platform using those stairs there. Legamba, present manager here, and Legamba, previous one. And so, guys, you got the one of the famous bookstores, which is called Foyles. You make an entrance from there. So basically, guys, we're going forth now. We come to Waterloo Bridge. This is a pier for a festival. You hire it for type of birthday parties and so forth. And this is the famous graffiti skateboarding section. As you can see, guys, the entirety of the pillars are covered in pictures. Basically, anything you can think of. Even these railings here are covered in graffiti. We are passing on. So we've got cinema there. Welcome to BFI Flair. nice place to eat actually, guys. So you can choose anything you want from a Thames Path, all kinds of restaurants that you can choose from basically. And we come to National Theatre. So guys, if you actually noticed this interesting cloud formation there, and it actually makes the whiteboard look even whiter. It's because actually the sunlight is shining through the gaps between the clouds, the way they are being formed. So guys, this is the Thames River. The water is always brown, by the way, due to the muddy formation at the riverbed. And we shall continue from here to complete our journey all the way to Tower Bridge. So eventually, guys, there's so many trees and array of trees along this platform that in the summer they look completely utterly, the whole place looks full. But however, in winter they look completely utterly plain and uninteresting. So guys, there's this structure here made from tree log. If you can read that. So basically, guys, we come to your moving point. There's some sort of circular structure there. So this is the viewing area where people can just stand about. It's a kind of a circular structure. Basically, you can just see everything on Thames River. So from this point, guys, you can see the such skyline buildings, a boomerang, and another skyscraper next to it, commercial buildings. And from this point, you can actually see the center buildings over there. You can see the Sky Garden, the walkie-talkie thing, cheese grater, the building, which is looks like it thins up as it goes up. It's much slimmer, and St Paul Cathedral, and many other commercial buildings. So basically, that's the City of London, guys. The Adana City of London. Previous to this video, you might want to check that out. So basically, you got all sorts of boats Thames River today. You get the freight boats, as you can see. That freight boat is pulling a load, as you can see. And you got the actually also the certain ships. There is a mooring there. The white one there behind the those couple of brown colored ones. So actually, guys, I haven't seen actually a boat pull so much load. It's the first time I see a tremendous amount of load being pulled on the Thames River. And maybe they're coming from the Tilbury harbour. Because as the London docks and East India docks and many other docks been shut down back in I think it was early 1980s, they moved to Tilbury for import and export system of the sea exploitation, which is a much more advanced technology or import and export business. So guys, we're heading towards now. We're gonna leave the weaving platform here and continue our journey. So next to the moving platform, guys, we've got this eating point called Marshall. I haven't got any information on it. It looks empty. So we actually coming to the OXO building, guys. Actually, the reason it's called OXO because of it used to be a cold room once. Back in 1920s, it used to be a cold room. So basically, they used to operate as a butcher and a gravy maker. As you can see, the whole building calls OXO, and an OXO company comes from certain gravy brand. But towards coming to the early 90s, whole building was actually transformed into a bars, restaurants, cafe, and art gallery, and shops basically. So basically, this building used to be actually a storage and a butcher once, and now it's a completely utterly different functionalities. It also has a tower as well. It's called OXO Tower. So we're actually walking to the exterior part of the OXO building, guys, and on the right hand side all sorts of retailers, interesting retailers, as you can see. Cafe Nero, Cafe Nero. And we have accessory shop as well. Yeah. Tony's Corner. And here we are, sweets shop. So basically there's all kinds of retailers right at the ground floor of the building. So we're heading towards the hotel here, guys. 5-star hotel this is. And we have another telephone box actually right there. It is some sort of London street ornament type thing going on there. So those old telephone boxes, guys, used to be around early 70s in my time. Not 70s, my time was in 80s and 90s. They were still around and they were still in actually use. So we're actually coming towards Blackfriars Bridge. As you can see, guys, the Thames River is a little bit active today. As you can see, small waves are rapidly moving about on the surface. It's not raining. Oh. So we also have a snack points here. It's Peroni place, the exterior seating there, and actual premises is right there. If you go upstairs, you go up to the Blackfriars Bridge. So since we can actually walk straight on the Thames Path, we need to go through under certain underpasses. So you can hear the Thames River crashing about the waves onto the walls. There's the wind. So this is the underneath the Blackfriars Bridge, guys. As you can see, these steel fretted structure. It shows how the bridge is supported with so much steel being constructed. Blackfriars station here, guys, on the right hand side. This glass building. Yeah, from this point onwards you can take the railway. So this is the guy on the floor. I think it might be a beggar or so. So we come to the Founder's Arms, guys. This is the another eating place, Founder's Arms, and you have to actually walk around it to actually continue your journey. And on this point, you got this is a lower ground there, guys. You got the Starbucks coffee there, and these residential apartments. And a convenient store there as well, guys. It's very convenient for the people that actually live on those apartments. Just pop down there if they need something. And it says Bankside Gallery, guys. If you can see through the branches, Bankside Gallery. And one and only, guys, the Tate Modern. So it's been on my videos, Tate Modern, a few times, guys, and Tate Modern actually has a very interesting background. Actually, it used to be a power station, like Battersea Power Station. So it's a slightly small structure, but it was actually designed by the same person. I should give you information at the below. So basically, it used to be a power station all the way to, it's been actually constructed as a power station between 1947 and 1963, and it has been actually made redundant back in 1981. And in the early 90s, they actually some companies got together, worked together, operate together, and turned it into an art gallery, which is called the Tate Modern. There's the Bubble Man. Yeah. So children will love that, guys, on the special days. So guys, we're just past the Tate Modern, and it started to drizzle, and I had to actually put my equipment away. It was a drizzle, and then this equipment I have here, which is the AK 2000S gimbal and Canon 90D. 90D must be some splash proof, but the lens is not on it, and the gimbal is not waterproof either, so I had to put them away and waited, as it looks like it's eased off, so it's just began again. I hope I'm lucky all the way to Tower Bridge, so I don't get no more drizzle. So we're passing by next to the Globe. That's the Shakespeare's Globe, guys. So I should give you information on Shakespeare's Globe right now. The first opened in 1599 and was built by the Lord Chamberlain's men, the company that William Shakespeare wrote for the part owned. We think that the first play Shakespeare wrote for the original Globe was Julius Caesar in spring 1599. Later that year he also wrote As You Like It and made a start on Hamlet. Over the next 14 years, Shakespeare wrote some of his greatest plays, including Twelfth Night, Othello, King Lear, Macbeth, and Antony and Cleopatra. Other playwrights wrote for the Globe during this time too, including Ben Jonson, Thomas Middleton, and John Fletcher. In 1613, during the performance of Shakespeare's Henry VIII, co-written with Fletcher, a misfired prop cannon caused the thatch roof to catch a fire. The entire theatre burned down within 2 hours, according to eyewitnesses' reports. Miraculously, no one was killed. The company rebuilt the globe in a year with a tiled roof. The second globe operated until it was closed down by a parliamentary decree in 1642. In 1609, Shakespeare's company started performing in the indoor Blackfriars Playhouse as well as the Globe. It was here that Shakespeare conceived his final great plays, including The Tempest. The current Globe Theatre opened in 1997 after many years of campaigning by the founder of the Shakespeare's Globe Trust, Sam Wanamaker.
So basically on the time of my dam running, there was the same crowd here, but children's or school children outing, and same as today basically. As you can see, lots of them. So you've got Bankside Pier here, guys, as well. You can get on the boats if you want to, by using your Oyster card, which is very convenient. Take. And so we have the Swan there, guys. Swan pub. Is it pub? I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Sorry, it's one restaurant. So sorry. So I never been in that one before. There's a street just leads up to other streets. And we have the pizzeria here as well. This is the this part of the platform, Thames Path, guys, is called the Bankside Walks, and it's got many interesting restaurants. Pizzeria there, right there, and this one continues as pizzeria. And the next one, Sunday Greek restaurant. Greek here, guys. Very interesting. Hi. 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 Yeah, I'm just gonna go on the higher platform here. It's the real Greek restaurants here. It's quite long, extends all the way to the end of this Bankside walk. And then of course you got the Pret Manger next to it as well. And this is the great building. It's quite kind of interesting. I'll show you more. A nice slight adjustment on my gimbal and camera, guys. So guys, lots of school children outing this day. So I'm on my camera high up so we can see everything. They're so excited because of they know it's a YouTubing thing. And as you can see, there's over the bridge the London, city of London, and a small financial district there. And we have the Lambeth Bridge there. Yeah, Lambeth Bridge. So I forgot to mention that one as I was approaching. Okay, let's continue. So we've got the anchor here, guys, with the nice red windows and the exterior drinking point there. Pub and a restaurant, by the way, it is. So at the weekend, guys, this place is bustling. You can't really go through the crowd. And further coming down the ramp is Nando's and Wagamama. Basically, lots of facilities for tourists and first-time visitors to London. So basically, we are walking through another railway bridge, I think, or underpass. Um, this leads us to the medieval boat, which is called. You will see when I get there. I forgot the name of the medieval boat. And this is the Click Prison Museum, guys. I will give you information on that right now. We got the bills here as well. And as you can see, we've got signs. Golden Hind. That's it. Yeah, actually, guys, we're actually approaching the Golden Hind in medieval boat, which made many journeys a few hundred years ago. And this is the Winchester Castle. So guys, this is the Golden Hind just coming out of the Bankside walk. Another drinking area, Thames Side Inn. Yeah. So basically, it looks like they're actually repairing it or doing something to it, guys. Lots of metal around it. It's Golden Hind. So guys, now we're actually past the London Bridge, Southwark Bridge, London Bridge, and we're heading towards, which is the final bridge, the Tower Bridge, the one and only, another hugely popular touristic attraction spot in London. So basically, the Tower Bridge has a couple of walkways um, on those two towers, joining two walkways which got glass, and you can see the through the glass where you're actually walking the bridge and the Thames River. So you can actually buy a ticket and go up there, and you should also buy a ticket to go to your engine rooms and how the Tower Bridge used to operate with all the technology and what it is now with the newer technology and how it opens basically. So we're gonna actually move up those stairways, guys, and go to the London Bridge and back onto the Thames Path, because there's no straight through platform going into the Queensway. So we have to come, basically, you have to do this: go up the stairs, cross the bridge, and down the stairs into the Queen's Walk. Basically, it's called Queen's Walk. There it is. So I gotta cross the London Bridge, guys, here. Just gonna switch off, guys. Because there seems to be some music coming from somewhere. That's right there. So let me show you the musician. Cross this wide road. He's right there. And so, guys, this is the going down this way is the Tooley Street. Everyone cycles there. If you want to buy a cycle, it's a good brand. guys, we're gonna get down this narrow stairs. Yeah, we've got another flight of stairs to go down as well after this lot. So a little bit diagonal and short, guys, so you have to be careful coming downstairs. So guys, this is the Queen's Walk. As you can see, the frat boy is still pulling those loads right from right from the London Eye, as we noticed it. So guys, we have to actually raise the camera a little bit high, because when you're actually walking people in front of you, you can't really see the views. So just raise it a little bit so you go over them. So guys, on the right hand side, that's something with the music academy on the right hand side. This glass building. And you got the oval boat. And this is the viewing platform as well, guys. Much wider than the usual actually platform. And we come to the HMS Belfast warship. So basically it's a museum, guys, and you actually get a ticket, go in there and see what they used to actually, how they used to live in the boat during the Second World War. I did a video actually showing the interior of the boat, so you might want to check that out, guys. So basically, the warring ship HMS Belfast actually was to do a few voyages and few victories in Second World War, and after that they've actually been decommissioned, and since 1963 it's been mooring right at that spot there. And it's actually controlled by the company called Imperial War Museum. So guys, we're going to enter the Hayes Galleria. This used to be really, really empty once, and they actually put some more facilities in here. So, Alpine Lodge. So I don't know what Christmas trees still about. So it's not Christmas. No idea. Actually, it's a nice restaurant, exterior restaurant. Interesting chairs and wooden tables and chairs, guys. Interesting. So this is the display of the Hayes Galleria, guys. A very, very nice sculpture here. You've got all kinds of, again, you've got the Cafe Pizza Costa there. Cafe Paisa. Some exterior seating to Cafe Paisa, and that leads to Tooley Street, guys. This exit here. So we got the white mulberries there as well, guys. Not bad at all. Chorus ice cream van. So guys, we're heading towards the Hayes Galleria pubs there. A couple of cross underneath this building. Here we go. Actually, it's a Horniman's at Hayes, by the way, guys. So this is the HMS Bedford going through, guys. It's an entrance to go into the actually ship itself. It doesn't look like it's open today. So with the heart of the Queen's Box, guys, this is coming to Tower Bridge.
Tower Bridge is a Grade 1 listed combined bascule and suspension bridge in London. Built between 1886 and 1894, designed by Horace Jones and engineered by John Wolfe Parry with the help of Henry Mark Brunel. It crosses the River Thames close to the Tower of London, and it is one of the 5 London bridges owned and maintained by the Bridge House Estates, a charitable trust founded in 1282. The bridge was constructed to give better access to the East End of London, which had expanded its commercial potential in the 19th century. The bridge was opened by Edward, Prince of Wales, and Alexandra, Prince of Wales in 1894.
So guys, in my previous videos I have actually gone up the step there and show you many times around there. There's a few restaurants there, Tavolino, Five Guys and so forth, and some fountains in the summer, but they're not actually operating at the moment. We're just gonna go around that shape building. I think something with the mayor's offices, something like that. So guys, this structure on the left hand side. This is a scoop. It's an amphitheater. Basically, you sit down, run, and watch shows outside. Basically, that is when it's operating. This place is full of people. And these buildings on the, as you can see, commercial buildings, company buildings, all glass structure. And these balls as ornaments, people to take actually photo shoots next to them. There's another actually a snack point, guys. Very specialized coffee makers. Mamba, is it? Yeah, it's called Mamba. So if you like to really have a good coffee, it's good to come in this one. They specialize in making coffees. So it's got exterior seating too. Also, you can go inside. So we're heading towards this apartments. It's called it's a one tower bridge. It's called. Literally, it's one tower bridge. And we're gonna walk next to it. So you've got apartments at the top, and you've got the retailers at the bottom. Cocktail and bar. So across the River Thames, guys, we're the Tower Hill. Another touristic attraction spot. Bridge Theatre.
But when I come outside, my feet are cold.
I think it's good to go and see something there, guys. So, and we have the famous restaurant. What is it called? The Ivy. So we have the Ivy on the right hand side, guys. Very, very popular French restaurant. And we have the engine rooms right there. You can just enter in, buy some accessories or get a ticket and actually go into the section where the engine rooms are. Actually, it tells you how your Tower Bridge opens up and the technology to it. So guys, I'll end the video here and thanks for watching. Hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment and click notification bell icon for upcoming videos. Adios.